Be me, 26-year-old female, work as marketing analyst, so I understand data trends. Recently single after long relationship, ready to get back into dating, surprised by how different dating landscape feels compared to few years ago. Fewer men on dating apps, less male initiative in social situations. Assume it's just my age group or specific location. Start researching dating statistics and trends for work presentation. Discover alarming pattern in male dating participation rates. Men increasingly opting out of romantic relationships entirely, not just delaying marriage, actively avoiding dating altogether. Decide to investigate whether men are actually giving up on dating. Visit popular dating app offices for market research project. Data analyst shows concerning user demographics. Male signups down 40% over past 3 years. Existing male users spending less time on platform. Average male session length decreased significantly. Women outnumbering men on most dating platforms now. Men deleting accounts faster than creating new ones. Companies scrambling to address male user retention crisis. Speak with dating app executives about user behavior changes. Men reporting frustration with platform dynamics. Cost-benefit analysis no longer favorable for male users. Describes how men invest significant time and money, while receiving minimal matches and responses. Average male gets 1 to 2 matches per week. Women get 50 plus. Economic model unsustainable for male users. Men choosing to spend resources elsewhere. Attend university campus to observe student dating culture. Notice significant gender imbalance at social events. Women attending parties and mixers in large numbers. Men either absent or participating minimally in dating activities. Campus dating coordinators mention declining male participation. Guys just don't seem interested in meeting people anymore. Organized dating events struggling to attract male attendees. Social activities becoming female-dominated spaces. Speak with male college students about dating participation. Honestly, dating feels like waste of time and money. Describes cost of dating relative to college budget. Dinner and drinks costs weeks' worth of food money. Most dates lead nowhere, can't afford constant rejection. Economic pressure making dating unsustainable for students. Men prioritizing financial survival over romantic pursuit. Academic success requiring focus on career rather than relationships. Visit local bars and social venues during prime dating hours. Observe significantly fewer men attempting to meet women. Male customers socializing primarily with existing friend groups. Approaching women rare and usually unsuccessful. Bartenders mention changes in customer behavior. Guys come here to hang out with friends, not meet women. Used to be pickup scene, now it's just social drinking. Romantic pursuit replaced by platonic socializing. Venue owners adjusting business models due to dating decline. Attend speed dating event to observe interaction patterns. Struggle to find enough male participants for balanced event. Organizers offering discounts to attract men. Women sign up immediately. Men need constant encouragement. Events frequently canceled due to insufficient male interest. Female participants frustrated by lack of male options. Dating industry struggling with gender participation imbalance. Romantic marketplace becoming supply and demand crisis. Speak with professional matchmaker about client trends. 80% of my clients are now women. Men rarely seek professional dating assistance. Describes male client concerns about dating ROI. Men calculating costs versus probability of success. Many conclude dating not worth financial investment. Professional dating services adapting to female-heavy market. Men solving romantic problems through avoidance rather than assistance. Research divorce and relationship statistics. Discover that men face significantly higher costs in relationship failure. Divorce settlements heavily favor women financially. Child custody arrangements limit male parental rights. Men learning that relationships are high-risk investments. One bad relationship can destroy decades of wealth building. Rational risk assessment leading to relationship avoidance. Men choosing financial security over romantic vulnerability. Visit friend's workplace to observe professional dating culture. Notice absence of workplace romance and flirting. Men avoiding romantic involvement with female colleagues. Office relationships too risky for career advancement. Harassment policies making romantic expression dangerous. Professional success requiring complete avoidance of female coworkers. Career-focused men eliminating romantic opportunities entirely. Speak with male friends in their 30s about dating priorities. It's spent 20s building career, now women want instant commitment. Describes pressure for immediate serious relationship. Can't date casually. Everything has to lead to marriage. Women my age have specific timeline and requirements. Dating becoming high-pressure negotiation rather than natural progression. Men overwhelmed by female expectations and demands. Choosing single life over complicated relationship requirements. Attend gym and observe social dynamics. Men focused entirely on fitness goals. Avoiding interaction with female gym members. Used to be place to meet people, now it's harassment liability. Fitness community segregated by gender due to interaction fears. Social opportunities eliminated by accusation concerns. Men choosing isolation over potential legal problems. Research online dating, success rates by gender. Discover massive disparity in male versus female experience. Top 20% of men receive 80% of female attention. Average men receive virtually no meaningful matches. Dating apps creating winner-take-all sexual marketplace. Majority of men competing for minority of female attention. Rational men concluding dating apps are rigged against them. Choosing real-world activities over digital rejection. Visit gaming and hobby communities where men congregate. Notice significant male investment in alternative activities. Guys pouring time and money into hobbies instead of dating. Gaming communities, sports leagues, professional development. Men finding fulfillment and social connection outside romantic context. Traditional masculine energy redirected toward achievement and recreation. Romantic pursuit replaced by personal accomplishment and friendship. Speak with therapists specializing in male mental health. Increasing number of men choosing voluntary celibacy. Not inability to date, but conscious decision to avoid dating. Describes rational analysis leading to romantic withdrawal. Men weighing costs versus benefits and choosing alternative lifestyles. Mental health improving when dating pressure removed. Psychological well-being higher among men who stop pursuing romance. Attend men's support group. Meeting as observer. Discover community of men who've opted out of dating. Focus on personal growth rather than relationship seeking. Money and energy invested in self-improvement and career. Group providing social support without romantic complications. Men building meaningful friendships outside dating context. Alternative social structures developing for romantically withdrawn men. Research economic impact of male dating withdrawal. Discover significant shifts in consumer spending patterns. Men spending less on restaurants, entertainment, and fashion. Dating-related expenses redirected toward investments and hobbies. Male consumer behavior changing due to reduced romantic participation. Industries dependent on male dating, spending experiencing decline. Economic ripple effects of romantic marketplace changes. Speak with restaurant owner about customer demographic shifts. Fewer male customers dining with dates. Men eating alone or with male friends. Describes impact on business model designed around romantic dining. Used to rely on men paying for expensive date meals. Restaurant industry adapting to changes in dating culture. Romantic spending patterns no longer sustainable business foundation. Visit why financial advisor about male client investment patterns. Single men saving and investing at much higher rates. Married and dating men struggling financially. Describes how relationship costs impact wealth building. Dating expenses prevent serious financial planning. Men choosing long-term financial security over short-term romantic gratification. Investment advisors encouraging male clients to prioritize wealth building. financial planning incompatible with contemporary dating costs. Attend family gathering and observe generational differences. Older male relatives married young and stayed married. Younger men avoiding serious relationships entirely. Boys today just don't want to settle down. Actually, boys calculating that settling down destroys financial future. Generational wealth transfer interrupted by relationship economics. Young men prioritizing financial independence over romantic partnership. Speak with divorce lawyer about male client experiences. Men learn from other men's divorce disasters. Describes how divorce stories spread through male social networks. One messy divorce teaches 10 men to avoid marriage. Legal system creating cautionary tales about relationship risks. Men sharing information about divorce costs and custody losses. Rational risk assessment based on other men's experiences. Research male suicide rates and relationship status correlation. Discover that divorced and separated men have highest suicide rates. Relationship failure devastating to male mental health. Men invest more emotional energy in relationships. Relationship loss often means losing children, home, and future. Men understanding that relationship failure is potentially fatal. Rational response is avoiding relationships that could lead to suicide. Visit male-dominated workplaces to understand priorities. Construction, technology, finance sectors showing male focus shift. Guys talking about investments, hobbies, career advancement. Romantic relationships rarely mentioned in male conversations. Masculine energy channeled toward achievement rather than romance. Workplace culture adapting to male romantic withdrawal. Professional advancement replacing romantic pursuit as primary motivation. Speak with college career counselor about student priorities. Male students increasingly focused on career preparation. Dating and relationships seen as distraction from academic goals. Describes shift in male student priorities over past decade. Used to be balance between academics and social life. Now academics and career planning dominate male student focus. Educational investment, too expensive to risk romantic distraction. Career preparation requiring complete focus and resource allocation. Attend wedding and observe single male guest behavior, men participating in celebration while avoiding romantic pursuit. Here to support friend, not looking for relationship. Social events no longer viewed as romantic opportunities. Men compartmentalizing social and romantic life. Wedding celebrations highlighting romantic impossibility rather than possibility. 6 months of research confirms hypothesis about male dating withdrawal. Men making rational economic and emotional decisions. Dating costs outweigh benefits for majority of male population. Legal and social risks making relationships unattractive. Financial planning incompatible with dating expenses. Career advancement requiring focus on professional rather than personal development. Learned that male dating withdrawal is systematic and rational, not failure of masculinity, but adaptation to hostile environment. Contemporary dating market unsustainable for average men. Women competing for small percentage of high-value males. Majority of men opting out rather than participating in rigged system. Economic and legal framework making relationships too expensive. Start questioning my own role in dating market dynamics. Realize female expectations may be unrealistic for most men. Cost of meeting female dating standards exceeds most male budgets. Social and legal risks outweigh romantic benefits for rational men. Perhaps male withdrawal is reasonable response to impossible situation. Begin understanding why dating market collapsed. Supply and demand. Imbalance created by female hypergamy. Legal system punishing male romantic investment. Economic pressure making dating luxury rather than necessity. Social messaging teaching men that romantic pursuit is predatory. Rational men choosing security over romance when forced to choose. Dating market death spiral. Women raise standards, men opt out. Fewer men available, women raise standards higher, more men leave. Cycle continues until dating becomes elite activity. Average people excluded from romantic marketplace entirely. Learned uncomfortable truth about contemporary romance. Men really are giving up on dating in significant numbers. Not personal failure, but rational economic decision. System designed to extract resources from men while providing minimal benefits. Most men concluding that single life offers better quality of life. Romantic relationships becoming luxury good rather than universal experience. Dating market stratification, creating romantic inequality. Small percentage of men dating majority of women. Average men permanently excluded from romantic participation. Social stability threatened by mass male romantic withdrawal, but individual men making correct decisions for personal well-being.